All right, all right, all right. The perfect season is over for the Steelers. They suffered defeat for the first time here in the 2024 season, losing to the Colts 27-24 in Indianapolis. Um, let's break it down. First half, they got absolutely dominated on defense, offense. Defense couldn't get a stop. Offense, they couldn't get anything going. And they found themselves in a 17-0 hole. And it was pretty easy. And you know what? The real reason why the Steelers lost this game is, for one, they don't know that there's 4 quarters in a game. Okay? And this has been a consistent thing for years. For years. I've been watching Steelers games for years. And this is just a tradition for Mike Tomlin. All right? Team starts off slow in the first half. Heck, plays really bad in the first half and then turns it up in the second half. Sometimes you come back and win, sometimes you don't. This was one of the times where it didn't work out. It's just been a consistent in the Mike Tomlin era. Okay, it happened when in the Killer Bees era. It happened when Mitch Trubisky, or I'm not. I don't even want to say Mitch Trubisky with Kenny Pickett, and now it's happening with Justin Fields. So that's been a consistent. That needs to stop. That's for one. For two, the miscues, fumbling in the red zone on one heck of a drive. Okay, the Steelers were moving up the field, man, down the field, like just moving the ball efficient, just to come up with 0 points because of a fumble. And yes, Justin Fields did have a fumble. You could make an argument that, he was probably down, but you know what? The ref saw something else. And, he was probably trying to do a little too much on that play. That's really the one mistake I saw from Justin Fields today. And let's talk about Justin Fields' performance. I thought he did very well. Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You lost. But if we're being honest here, that was his best game as a Steeler. It really was. Okay, he had what? 2 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns? Or was it 2 rushing touchdowns and 1 passing? I forgot. Forgive me if I forgot the stat sheet, but it was something like that. Okay, he played really well. For one reason or another, whenever the Steelers are favorites, that's when they decide to play really, really ugly. And that's what happened. This was a very winnable game. Very much a winnable game. Without the miscues, without going for it on 4th down on your own side of the field, they win. They win this game. So there's a lot of things that the Steelers need to clean up. A lot. Preventing offensive penalties, fumbles, figuring out that there's 2 halves to a game. But you know what? One silver lining is, I guess I could say, I liked the fight. I liked what I saw from Justin Fields. And there's hope. If they could fix whatever they need to fix up, they could actually be something. If they could be consistent, and if they could fix up all the miscues, all the penalties, they'll be just fine. And they can most definitely compete with the best of them in the AFC. But they got to clean it up. That's for dang sure. So that's really all I got to say on this, man. Really tough loss. That last drive where Fields wasn't ready for the ball, that hurt. That hurt the Steelers, and that's why they lost. All right, that messed up the entire drive. They were kind of moving the ball beforehand, and that messed everything up. But yeah, what do you guys think about this game? Now, going back home to Pittsburgh, to play the Cowboys on Sunday night should be an interesting one, to say the least. I'm not sure if the Steelers are favored for that one, but let's hope not. Okay. But Steelers 3-1, still atop of the AFC North. No real room to panic. Am I starting Justin Fields next week? Absolutely. Absolutely. If I'm Mike Tomlin, I'm most definitely starting Justin Fields next week. But that's all I got for you guys on this one, and I'll catch you guys later this week.